Hi ladies, a guten Chaydesh. I just would like to share a couple points from the Sicha of the Dvar Malchus from Taf Shinon Aleph of Shabbos Chazon. So the Rebbe explains how this month is really a month of Mashiach, of Geula. How do we see this? It's called Menachem Av, and we know that Minag Yisrael Tairahi, so if we call it Menachem Av, it must be that this is what it is. It's truly a month of comfort, of Geula. And it says in the Medrash that this is the month of rebuilding of the Beis HaMikdash. Specifically, Tisha B'Av, which we would think is the saddest day of the year, is compared to Yom Kippur. It's really the greatest, one of the greatest days. And we see that it is the day that Mashiach is born. It says that on this day, Mashiach is born, and the Rebbe explains how each day of a birthday, Mazal Gaivar, his Mazal is strong. So it makes sense that in this month, the Mazal of Mashiach is shining, and this is the month of complete Geula. And just like every single time we experience a special day in the calendar, for example, Rosh Hashanah, a new light comes in the world, it's stronger each year, and it's a greater light that's revealed. So too, Tisha B'Av, each year, the light of Mashiach shines even stronger and even more. What else? The Rebbe explains that it connects to the Parshiyos. The Parshiyos in the 3 weeks of Pinchas, Matas Maseh, and Devarim discuss conquering and dividing up Eretz Yisrael. Not just the parts, the 7 lands, but also the 3 lands that we're going to receive with Mashiach, which is Keni, Knizi, and Kadmaini. So we see clearly that the emphasis is really on Geula and on rebuilding. Also, another connection to Geula we see is in Parshas Va'eschanan, which we read during Mincha time, that talks about Moshe demanding and pleading with Hashem to allow him to enter into Eretz Yisrael. And when Moshe was asking this, of course, he wasn't just asking for himself. He was asking that the whole nation, all the Yidden, should go in with him. And because they weren't able to, and for various reasons they weren't ready, Moshe stayed back with the Yidden in Galus. So what's the lesson for us? The Rebbe says a couple lessons. First of all, we know that Eretz Yisrael is going to expand to be the entire world. So how do we make this world into Eretz Yisrael? Each of us in our own heart and in our own mind, making ourselves close to Hashem in our thought, our speech, and in our action, we create Eretz Yisrael inside of ourselves and in the world. So that's one thing. And another thing the Rebbe says is we learn from Moshe Rabbeinu that even if things don't look like they're going to be going in that direction, we should demand that things should improve, and we know it is, and we should just demand ad masai and know that Hashem is listening, and that very, very soon, hopefully this year, Tisha B'Av, we will celebrate together with the Rebbe in the 3rd Beis HaMikdash.